Welcome back. We start this episode of Cairo Local Time with our local news bulletin. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli delivered a key speech at the 2024 World Government Summit in Dubai on Monday. As part of the participation in the summit, the Prime Minister reviewed the government's efforts to lead a rise up in different economic and development sectors and also boosting the efficiency of the infrastructure. He also said the government is working to intensify and improve businesses environment in Egypt. Details on a following report.
Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli headed on Sunday to the UAE at invitation of UAE's Vice President and Prime Minister Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum to participate in the 11th edition of the World Government Summit in Dubai. According to the cabinet statement, Madbouli's agenda includes holding meetings and talks with several heads of international development institutions and attending discussions on various issues. During the World Government Summit 2024, the Premier delivers a keynote speech about efforts of the Egyptian government to reinforce various development sectors and enhance their infrastructure. Thought leaders, global experts, government delegations, decision makers from around the globe are expected to participate in the summit, which will be held from 12th to 14th of February in Dubai. The World Government Summit 2024, held under the theme of Shaping Future Governments, aims to enable governments to identify innovative solutions for future challenges, further inspiring and empowering the next generation of governments. 6 main themes will be discussed in the summit's dialogue sessions: government acceleration and transformation, artificial intelligence and next frontiers, reimagining development and future economies, future societies and education, sustainability and new global shifts, and urbanization and global health priorities. First held in 2013, the global event is held annually in Dubai to act as a platform for government officials, thought leaders, business leaders, and the private sector to discuss technology, innovation, and several other topics.
Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have this phone with Mr. Abdel Rahman, political analyst, journalist, and writer. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you. Hello to you and the dear viewers.
Thank you. Well, Mr. Abdurrahman, the Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli have delivered a key note speech in the 2024 World Government Summit in Dubai. How did you follow his speech?
I believe that his speech has tackled on so many, especially that in Egypt we are modernizing our own administration systems at all levels. I'm sure this is a part of the wider horizon of developing our economy, our ways of administrating our economy and other levels of ruling in each and every centimeter on our land. I believe that we have achieved greater steps towards that goals, and I believe that we are looking forward even more steps, developing the administration's systems in our country.
Yes.
That will help developing our economy and other levels.
Yes, Mr. Abdurrahman, during the speech, Prime Minister reviewed the government's efforts to lead a rise up in different economic and development sectors and also boosting the efficiency of the infrastructure. And he said that the government is working to intensify, to improve businesses environment in Egypt. How did you read his words?
Well, those two lines go side by side and never be separated from each other. Developing our economy, using our best efforts, our best sources of income to develop our economy, continuing to build our own mega projects, or at least complete what we have started for the time being, of course, regarding the economical crisis that the whole world is going through right now, along with opening markets for investors from all over the world, from the East, from the West, from the Arab League, from the Arabic East, from all over the friendly countries and neighbor countries that can help achieving more development in our economy, expanding the horizon of investments from all over the world, from Russia, from the U.S., from Europe, from Far East, and of course from Gulf countries. This is This only can go by side together to make a better environment for our own economy and investments from all over the world.
Yes, the Prime Minister also spoke of the importance of the private sector. So give us an idea about this point.
Well, the private sector has upon his shoulder for decades before, and for being for a better future. Private sector is responsible now to go to have that solid and strong cooperation with the state, with the state administration. We can never separate the private sector from the facilities and the efforts that the state is accomplishing right now. We should have the same vision. So we can build on the same road, on the same target. We can never go separate islands. The state is in an island. So that's not right. The right thing is to have a common view, a common vision, a common interest in building on the same track. The state has started and launched the greatest development project in the region, and it's time for the private sector to go side by side at the same level of understanding and at the same vision. So that's only we can understand how the private sector can be a part of the development of this country.
Yes, yes. Also, on the sidelines of the 2024 World Government Summit in Dubai, Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli met with high-ranking officials and have signed agreements. So give us an idea about it, please.
I believe those agreements come in a very critical time that the whole world now is just facing obstacles against cooperation. But here we are, cooperating with the financial associations, whether in the Arabic East or abroad, European continent. We have our own vision that we can only accomplish but with our own strategy, our own national security measures that we have preserved and achieved and worked upon in each and every treaty and each and every contract we have signed with any counter, whether from the Arabic East or from the West.
Yes. Yes. Mr. Rahman, to what extent would the summit boost the future of economies and development in with the several governments?
Well, cooperation is the main headline here. If we remember that we have the interests, the same common interests, whether in Egypt or in the Arabic East countries, like Gulf countries, like even in Africa, whatever, each and every country right now should believe that cooperation, not conflict, can build a better future for our own sake, for our own generations, for our prosperity of our own. With such cooperation, with open-minded and open-hearted decisions, we have that understanding without any hidden agendas. We are fighting with honor in a world with that honor that Mr. President Abdel Fattah has mentioned. We can make it clear to each and every side we are making a contract with or dealing with, that we have the same concept. And this is only the way we can build a common understanding between us and any other side.
Yes. So, Mr. Abdurrahman, how do you see the summit as a good opportunity for exchanging point of views, exchanging experiences and expertise, and also enhancing decision making?
Well, this is, of course, we must have that mutual understanding. We have to absorb more ideas from other countries that have tried different experiments. We need to develop our own economy, our own administration's levels, with cooperation with other ideas, with other strategies, with other administration systems, like in Gulf countries and other countries, along with the Eastern countries or the Western countries. Yes. This is very important way, mutual understanding, absorbing new methods, new ways of thinking, new ways of developing our own administration systems and our own economy. That can only happen through such summits like this.
Yes, yes. I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information. Mr. Amr Abdurrahman, political analyst, journalist and writer. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, a short break and I'm going to be back with you.